question. I recognize the member for Orleans.
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker. My question is for the Premier. Madam Speaker, this fall, instead of helping families with the cost of living, the government has slipped changes into its latest red tape bill that open the door to loyalty reward points expiring with the passage of time. Let's be clear, Madam Speaker, when families save up their points for flights, for groceries, for Christmas presents, and the government changes the rules so that those points can quietly expire, that's not cutting red tape. That's a sneaky tax increase on middle-class families. Wow. Madam Speaker, why is this Premier using a so-called red tape bill to quietly pick families' pockets by raiding their loyalty points? And will he admit that letting points expire with the passage of time is just another backdoor tax grab on middle-class families who are already stretched?
Recognize the Minister of Finance.
I didn't think thank you. Well, Madam Speaker, I didn't think that was a rookie MPP because he was around the last time. He's seen what we did to cut the gas tax to make life more affordable for people. You know, we made, and in the May budget, we made it permanent. Madam Speaker, where was he when we cut $11.7 billion of taxes and fees, almost $12 billion for all families across Ontario? And Madam Speaker, where was he when he had the opportunity to vote for the tax relief and the fee relief for families and workers across Ontario? He voted no. So he obviously doesn't support families and workers in Ontario.
Member for Orleans.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. No family in Ontario was asking for weaker protection on their rapport points. There were no musitations during the election campaign. Nobody campaigned on it. Nobody raised it at the door. No kitchen table conversations. No town hall meetings. There was not a hint, not a murmur, not a whisper that loyalty reward points would be on the table, Madam Speaker. This is a secret tax grab that is not about protecting Ontario. This change didn't appear in this bill by accident. The only people who benefit when points suddenly expire are big companies and the well-connected lobbyists that represent them. So, Madam Speaker, if the Premier didn't campaign on it, if Ontarians aren't asking for it, if it doesn't protect Ontario, why is the Premier stripping these protections away? Madam Speaker, will the Premier admit that letting reward points expire with the passage of time is a backdoor tax grab on middle class?
Minister of Finance.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Well, I know that. Thank you, Minister. I know the member would know a little bit about Liberal history. Let's go back when they were in power for 15 years.
Valley North.
Madam Speaker,
on Valley North.
They raised the
Valley North will come to order.
Making it tougher for small business and medium-sized businesses.
Ajax will come to order.
License fees, stickers, fees.
Don Valley North will come to order.
Taxes on alcohol, wine tax, spirit tax, beer tax. They taxed everything they could tax, and you know what they got?
Don Valley North will come to order.
They got a higher cost of living for everyone in Ontario. And by the way, they had deficit after deficit leading to a downgrade. This province has reversed that, putting more money back into businesses and into consumers and getting credit rating upgrades at the time to build this economy.